Hi everyone, welcome back to Breakout Studios online videos. I'm Taylor. We're going to be doing some intermediate ballet this morning, so I'll play some music to allow everyone time to get settled in, find something to hang on to, stretch out for a little bit, and then we'll get going in a few minutes. All right, we'll play one more round of that to give people some time. All right, let's get going. Also, so I don't know if you can see, you probably can't, but I just put these socks on. I got them out of the dryer this morning. They're clean, and they are covered with my little dog's hair. Maybe they'll add some more traction for ballet today. So we'll start with our normal, just the usual warm-up. I'll go over it just real quickly if there's any new people. We'll have demi, and point, and demi, and first, tendu, lower, straight, pushing through the metatarsals, close, tendu, add a big plie, push to straight and close. We'll pour to rod towards that working leg, 7 and 8. Other side, demi, and point, and demi, and first, out, lower, straight, using the toes to push off the floor, out, add a plie, and push back on your leg, and port de bras towards that leg. We'll go again, right and left, and then take it parallel all the way down. Come up, reach, flat back, and port de bras back, twist it out, and same thing other side, all the way down. Come up, flat back, lift up to port de bras back, twist out the spine, and we'll finish there. And I'll call things out too, just to get our bodies going. Here we go. First position, and demi, and point, and demi, and first, and out, lower straight, and push to the toes, and out, add a plie, push, and port de bras side, other side, and demi, and point, making sure not to sickle the ankle, and side, lower straight, point, and first, and side, add a plie, and port de bras side, and one more time, right and left, and demi, and first, out, lower straight, and push, and out, big plie, open up those hips, and reach, port de bras side, to the left, feeling that turn out, heels circling forward, and first, and tendu, add a plie, and port de bras side, and take it parallel, and port de bras forward, and come up flat back, and port de bras back, and twist out the spine, and other side, fold all the way down, and come up flat back, and port de bras back, and twist out the spine, and finish. Good. All right, let's take some plies. Let's start in second position, and we'll open up with a nice big grand plie. So we'll have grand plie 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, reversing the port de bras 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's port de bras side. We'll take a little, just the upper body, curving through the upper body, and port de bras side, and curving just the upper body to the back. Tendu first, 2 demis, demi, and up, and demi, and up, grand plie, 6 and 7, 8. Now we'll take a full port de bras all the way down, and full port de bras all the way to the back. And then tendu fourth, we'll have demi and demi. You can either roll through or take a grand plie, 6, 7, 8. We'll circular port de bras, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tendu to fifth, 2 demis, demi, grand plie, 6, 7, 8. And we'll reverse the port de bras, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? And then we'll take a plie. We'll susu, have our arms here, and then keeping the ribs lower as you raise your arms up and finish that balance. Yeah, so second position, 2 grand plies, reversing the port de bras. Side, just the upper body. Side, just the upper body. 2 first, 2 demis, grand plie. Now take it full, forward, side, full to the back. Fourth, 2 demis, either rolling through or a grand plie, whatever your knees will allow. Port de bras, circular port de bras, Same thing in fifth, 2 demis and a grand. We'll reverse the port de bras and then balance in sous-sus and take our arms up to fifth high. So really in that first one, just feel your upper body kind of opening up. Here we go. So second position, 2 grand pliés and grand plié. And reverse. And port de bras side. Just the upper body front. And port de bras side. Just the upper body to the back. 2 first. 2 demis. And grand. Bring those heels press down. And take a full port de bras side and front. And full port de bras side and back. 2 4. Demi. And demi. Roll through or grand. And circular port de bras. Two fifth. And grand. And reverse circular port de bras. And take a plie, sous-sus, arms in first. Feel those heels circling forward. Keep feeling that balance. When you're ready, draw the arms up to fifth high, keeping those ribs lowered, melting down. And lift through the fingertips. Release and finish. Good, nice. All right, let's go other side. Really feeling a nice lift before you plie. Second position, grand plie. And lift before you go down. And port de bras side. Upper body to the front. And side. Upper body to the back. 2 first. And lift before you demi. And lift before the grand. Heels press down. And full port de bras front side. And full side and back. Demi. Back knee turning out. And roll through or grand. And circular port de bras. Two fifth. Press those heels down, so those hips forward, and reverse. And take a plie up to sous-sus, arms in first. Squeeze the glutes, abdominals lifting up, and when you're ready, raise the arms up to fifth high, and lift through the fingertips, release into a plie, good. All right, let's move on to some tendus. All right, so we'll have kind of similar, if you took Tuesday's class, a similar concept of changing our weight outside to inside foot. So we'll have arm side, we'll have outside foot front, close, inside foot front, close, outside foot, plie, 2 fast. First, same thing side, and close, inside leg, close, outside leg, plie, out, in, to the back, and close, lifting up out of the hips, and outside leg, plie, out, in, front and straight, side and straight, back and straight, plie, and we'll reverse. So lifting up out of those hips so that weight change isn't so dramatic. I'm thinking of pulling up right here in my lower hip area. So outside leg, lift, inside leg, lift, outside leg, plie, feel that turn out, in. Same thing side, same thing front, and then we'll have back, straight, side, straight, front, straight, plie, and finish. And then let's take, instead of just a balance in first, you can use the bar if you want to, or you can test your balance, and we'll take 3 rises, 3 relevés, plie, releve, plie, or using your bar, releve, plie, releve. We'll balance, and then finish there. So you can use your bar, or kind of test your balance and see where it is. So outside leg, inside leg, outside leg, plie, feeling that turn out, in. Same thing side and back. Here we go. Arm side, outside leg first, inside leg. Outside leg, plie, out, in, side. And outside leg, plie, out, in, lifting up out of those hips. Plie, out, in, front, side, back, front, first, side, and back, plie, and reverse, outside leg, inside leg, outside leg, feel that turn out, in, to the side. Plie, and in. Lifting up out of those hips. Plie, heel forward, in, and back. First, side, first, front, first, plie, and 3 relevés, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve. Test your balance for just a second. Ribs closed, shoulders back. Lift to release and finish. Good. All right, let's go other side. So this combination is really telling if you're leaning one way or the other. It's going to be really more dramatic and hard to shift that weight. Here we go. Arms in first, and outside leg front, inside leg. Plie, feel that turn out, in. Lift to close, plie, in, to the back. Making sure that elbow's lifted, not drooping. And front, straight, side, straight, back, straight, plie, from the back. And in, to the side. Making sure we lift to close back to first. Out, plie, and in, to the front. releves, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve. And feel that balance, heels circling forward, shoulders back, ribs closed. Lift to release and finish. Good. All right, so now, keeping the same thing of weight changing, but we're gonna go a little faster. Let me find. All right, so this one, you're welcome to use your arms if you just want to focus on the feet. Since we're going to be kind of changing weight a lot, you can keep the arm to the side, that's fine too. So I'll demonstrate with the arm in case you want to use it, but arm to the side is completely fine to focus on those feet. So we're going to have 4 to the front, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 4 to the back, inside legs, switching feet. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 2 to the front, 1, and 2. 2 to the back, 1, and 2. Just 1, 1, and 1. One side to plie, and from the back. And 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 inside leg front. 3, 2, 1, and 2. 2, 2, 2, and 1, and 1. 1 plie, and finish. Then we just have 16 to the side, either using the port de bras or keeping the arm side. And fit, and 2, and 3, and 4. I lied. 5, 6, 7. Plie back. And 7 more. 1. Reversing the port de bras. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll finish there. Yeah. So 4 to the front, 4 to the back. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Plie 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll finish. So we get lots of nice fast tendus, making sure again that we're lifting up out of those hips right here, so that this weight change isn't super dramatic. We want to be lifting up, so that if there was a video from just here up, it should just look like you're staying the same. We shouldn't be able to tell, oh, she's not doing front, oh, he's not doing back. Yeah. 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Here we go. And arm side, or we can use it. 7 and 8, and fit. 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toward to the front. 2 to the back. And 1, 1, 1 plie, reverse, and back. 2, 3, 4, 4 front. 2, 3, 4, 2 back. 2 front. And 1, 1, 1 plie. Here's our side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 plie, reverse. And finish. All right. My inner thighs and ankles are feeling that one. Good. So making sure to the side too, that we're really hitting that same, remember our side isn't directly side, it's always going to be a little bit in front of us, and we're hitting that same position every time and slicing it in to a nice fit. So hit, lift up to slice, hit, lift, ronde-jambs to the side. That's all that matters, lifting up, up, up out of those hips. Here we go to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, I messed up the sides there at the end, but hopefully you guys did it well. All right, so now we get to do that same combination, but adding dégagés, we're gonna go slightly faster. It's not much faster. I couldn't really find faster music for that without it being over the top too fast, but we get to repeat the dégagés. So now that we have the combination, to the front, it's really hard but really important to make sure that we're not just letting our hips go with that leg. We need to make sure, feeling that turnout inside leg front and back is really hard. So you need to make sure that you keep that working inside hip back as you do your dégagé now to the front, and that heel's coming forward. So we're thinking heel forward, hip back, heel forward, hip back with all this. So we're not leading with the top of our arch and our hip. So that comes from lifting up and keeping that hip back and using that inner thigh muscle to feel that turnout. And same thing to the back. We want to make sure that our glutes are engaged. If we're sticking out our butt even just a little bit, it's really easy to start leading with our heel and not lifting up and leading with our toes. It also becomes common to kind of, after you do so many, our inside leg, or our working leg, our supporting leg starts to turn in. So really lift up out of your hips so you're really feeling that turnout with those inside leg. All right, dégagés, same combination, using an arm or keeping it side. Here we go. Arm up, and 1, 2, 3, to the back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, and 2, and 1, 1, plie to the back. Inside leg, feel that turnout. Hip back, and front, plie. Here's our side. Hitting that position side, slicing our legs in, plie, and reverse. And finish, good. Nice. All right, hopefully we're feeling it now. When we go to the other side, I forgot I wanted to add a port de bras to stretch it out after all that. So we'll do the second side, and then we'll port de bras front, and port de bras back, and then we'll just switch over, port de bras front, and port de bras back, just to kind of feel a nice stretch. I forgot that. All right, left side. Here we go. And in. Feel that turnout, lifting up out of the hips to the back. And front. And back. And front. Back. Plie from the back. Feel that heel coming forward inside leg front. Hip back. And hip back. Here's our to the side. 7. Plie. Reverse. Here's our port de bras. Port de bras front. Let's take a full 8 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8 to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Front. Oh, stop. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the back. Finish, good. All right, we did that. So now we have one more dégagé, a lot slower and freer. The accent's kind of more out rather than sharp ins. Let me find. All right, so just a short dégagé combination, just kind of letting the legs release. So we'll have arm side, we'll have brush front, fondue in front, piqué and fifth, fifth brush back in fifth, from the back, fondue in out, piqué, fifth, fifth and brush, and side fondue in out, piqué, for closing back, front, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse and out, fondue in out, piqué, in and brush, and out, fondue, heel forward, lift, in and brush, side out, fondue in out, piqué, change, front, back, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then let's take a plie. Let's take a balance. Let's face in. Take a little bit balance, coupe back, kind of angling in towards our bar to make sure that our ribs are closed. Feel that balance. Lift and finish. So out, fondue, and out, piqué, in and brush. Really lifting and releasing, out, piqué, in and release. Side out, fondue, and out, piqué, back, front, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie. Reverse all that, and then we'll take a susu, balance, inside leg, coupe back, feeling those ribs closed. Yeah? So this one's more about just releasing, not getting our legs in super fast. All right, here we go. And so arm side, release, fondue, out, piqué, in, brush back, out, fondue, out, piqué, in, brush front, side, out, fondue, out, piqué, goes back, front, 7 first. From the back, piqué, fifth, release front. Inside fondue, out, piqué, release front, back, 7 first. And take a susu, angle in, and coupe. Feel that balance, inside leg. And susu, and plie, and finish. Good. All right, let's go other side. Here we go. Release front, fondue, extend, piqué, fifth, brush back, and back, fondue, reach, piqué, to the side, piqué, closing back, front, 7 first, plie from the back, brush, release, closing front, 7 first. And take a susu, angle in, and coupe, balance to the back. Up high on those metatarsals, ribs down, feeling that turn out. Susu, and plie, and finish. Good. All right, let's take a rond de jambe. All right, here we go. So let me remember. beginner-related. If not, it will be something new. So we'll have 5, 6, preparation, 7, and 8. 3 ronde-jambs. 1, and 2, and 3, to the front, and back, and 2, and 3, to the back. 1 ronde-jambe, front, 1 ronde-jambe, back, and front. Let's use our arms, side, and back, and 5th. Reverse, and 1, and 2, and 3, and tendu, and 1, and 2, and 3, tendu, front. Just 1, 1, tendu, and 1, tendu, and back off the floor, side, and front, and close. Let's circle port de bras, 8 counts. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's have low. 1, coupe 2, 3, 4. Plie a little high leg. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. We'll reverse for leg and back. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Low leg, straight back, coupe, and straight. And take a plie, higher leg, arabesque, passe, and front, and 5th. Let's take lunge front, and lunge back, tendu, 5th. Draw the leg up to passe, and feel the balance there. Yeah? So one more time, front, and 2, and 3, tendu, front, and back, and 2, 3, tendu, back. Just 1, front, 1, back, off the floor, front, side, and back, and close. Reversing all that, and then circular port de bras, low leg, coupe, back, plie, high leg, passe, arabesque. Reverse the port de bras, low leg, coupe, front, plie, coupe, straight, and lunge, port de bras back, and plie, passe, and we'll balance and passe, releve, yeah? So we have lots of ronde-jambs. We can really feel that going through first and leading with our heel, and from the back the opposite. The toes go back through first, toes go back each time with all those ronde-jambs. All right. Where did my ronde-jambe go? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Okay. And 6, prepare, 7, side, 8, around 1, and 2, and 3, to the front, and back, and 2, and 3, tendu back, just 1, tendu, and 1, tendu, off the floor using our port de bras, side, turning out back, and 5th, reverse. Tendu, hold, and front. Tendu, hold, leading with the toes going back. Tendu, leading with the heel. Off the floor, back, and side, and front, and circular port de bras, 8 counts. And brush, low leg front, coupe, and back, through first, plie front, passe, and back, reversing the port de bras. Reach, back, coupe, feel that turn out front, through first, plie arabesque, passe, to the front, and close. Tendu lunge, port de bras forward, and up, and lunge, port de bras back, and up. Tendu, close fifth, and bring it up to passe. Feel that balance, passe. And when you're ready, lift that toe up higher, close to susu, and release, and finish. Good, nice. So a nice long ronde jambe to give us lots of opportunities to feel the details in the ronde jambes, but still kind of release our legs at the end too. All right. And I know this part is a little slow, reaching coupe and back. So that means we have extra time to really reach the energy out through our toes. Feel our knee coming back, knee lifting and reaching. And same thing with the higher leg. So that slowness just kind of gives us more time to feel all those details and stretching. Here we go. And 6, plie 7, side 8, ronde jambes. 1 and 2, leading with the heel, tendu. Now leading with the toes going back. Going through first, ronde jambe front, and tendu, and back, tendu, off the floor, reaching, turning out, and back, reverse. Going through first each time, just one. Off the floor, using the arms, dropping that hip. Circular port de bras. And slow so we can reach front, knee back, reach low leg arabesque through first, plie, passe, knee lifts open, and reverse. And reach back, heel comes forward, presents front, lift to brush through first, plie, through passe, front, close fifth, inside leg lunge, go forward, come up, and lift to port de bras back, come up, tendu, fifth, and feel that passe balance. Hold that balance. And when you're ready, lift the knee up, close susu, and release. Nice, good. All right, shake it out. A lot of ronde jambes, a lot of stretch. All right, let's take a nice, short little fondue. Let me find. Okay, that one works. All right, so these legs can just be kind of low to start with. So we'll have fondue to the front, brush back and fit, fondue to the back, brush front and fit, fondue, passe. Now we can go to 90 plie, carry to the side, ronde jambe en l'air, 1 and 2, finish with a single again, or a double and close. Reverse fondue to the back, brush and fit, fondue to the front, brush and fit, fondue, passe, lifting up, plie back, dropping side, and 1, 2, single or double, and then we'll just finish there. That's it, yeah. So with this to the back, it's really important that first of all, we don't just turn out with our working side, we also want to turn out with our supporting side too. And now we close these ribs as we drop that hip down when we carry it to the side. Yeah, it's going to be really tempting to want to stay back here. So we want to drop this down and drop this down when we carry it to the side. Fondue front, brush. Fondue back, brush. Fondue, passe, fouette. 1, 2, 3, 5th. And then reverse all that. All right, here we go. Brush back, 5th, fondue, passe, turning out with both sides, dropping the hip, and finish, good, nice. All right, let's take it left, and then again, making sure, I kind of remember this halfway through too because my hip was hurting, and then I remembered to really engage my abdominals and point some energy out through the toes. And that for me took a lot of pressure off. So just a little reminder. Here we go. And fondue to the front, brushing back. Fondue to the back, brush front. And fondue, passe, plie front, carry side. Engage those abdominals and point through the toes. From the back. Fondue, passe, back, carry side. 1, 2, 3. 5th and finish. Good. Nice. All right. Let's take a little adagio. Let me remember. Okay. All right. So we'll have kind of working on développés and enveloppés too, to lifting up. So I'll port de bras front, 4 counts, 1 and 2, all the way down, 3 and 4, développé front, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, enveloppé up, 1. Let's just keep the arm side, and then we'll bring it to first for passe. 1 and 2 and 3, lower down, 4, plie, passe, releve, change to the back, and reverse from the back, port de bras back, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, développé, using our port de bras, 6, 7 and 8, keeping the arm side, 1 and 2, passe, and down, plie, passe, change front, and take it side, 1 and 2, 3, 4, développé, 6 and 7 and 8, reverse, and 2 and 3 and 4, plie, passe, plie, and finish. And then we're going to take a balance. So we're going to take a tendu, plie, sous, angle in. We're going to take it to passe, take it to attitude balance today. Feel that attitude balance. Lift, extend, close, and finish. So one more time. Port de bras front, 4 counts. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Developé. 6, 7, 8. Envelopé. Lift. Bring it into passe. Close, plie. Releve, passe to change. Same thing back. Port de bras. Developé. Lift. Envelopé. Plie. Passe. Change. Same thing side. Port de bras. Developé. Envelopé. Plie. Passe. Change. And then our balance is just tendu. Plie to change our legs. Up to susu. Angle in. Passe. Inside leg. Attitude. Inside leg. Arms up. Extend. And finish. Yeah. With this envelopé, instead of thinking of bringing your leg to your body, I like to think of bringing my body kind of to my leg. So you kind of lift up and forward. And same thing here, you kind of lift up. Get those hips, abdominals up and under when we come to the back, yeah? So kind of long, but I'll call it out. All right, here we go. And 7, port de bras forward, 4 counts. And developé front. And fit, envelopé, brush. Bring your body to your leg, passe. And fit, plie, passe to change back. Reverse to the back, port de bras. And developé. Envelopé, lift. Hips under. And plie. Passe. To the side. Developé. And envelopé. Passe and fit. Plie. And up. Plie. Here we go. Tendu side. Plie front. Susu angle in. Inside leg drawing up to passe. Lift to attitude, arms go up for high, and feel that balance, attitude. And when you're ready, lift, extend, close, and finish. Good, nice. All right, made it through side 1. So with this attitude, I was talking about this a lot back in the breakout studios before all this went down. But for this attitude balance, I like to think of it as you're hanging on to something with your supporting side arm. Kind of like if you have been on the subway or a metro and you kind of got to hang on to keep yourself still and lift up. That same kind of feeling, whatever the opposite of your work nice, this leg's an attitude. I'm thinking of lifting up, reaching, trying to grab that high thing there to hang on to, lifting up on that supporting side, and then again when I stretch, lifting up. So that supporting side, lifting up and back, and really anchoring yourself there is super important with that attitude. And if it helps too to lower the leg first, if we try to balance with an attitude leg that's way too high, then we dip forward and it's common to drop that supporting side. So try to balance with just kind of a low leg attitude and feel lifting up on that supporting side. All right, hopefully that gave you some time to rest. To the left. And port de bras front. And developing. reverse. Bring the body to the legs. And fifth, plie. Draw the toe up the leg. Fifth, and to the back. Develop. Remember to lift up on both sides. And on Ballet. Lifting up those lower abdominals. Plie. Change plie to the side. Develop. On Ballet. Lifting the knee to bring it to passe. Plie. Passe change. And tendu. Change to the front. Sous, angle yourself in. And inside leg to passe. Lift it out to arm up. Feel that opposite arm lifting up, up, up. And when you're ready, extend. Sous, plie. And fifth finish. Good, nice. All right. Let's take a frappe and grand pas together after that. Very long adagio. All right, so just encore. 5, 6, prepare, 7 and 8. Frappe, 1, 2, and reach. 5th, 2, grand pas, up and down, and side, 2, reach, 5th, and up. Same thing back, same thing side. Let's take one more plie, passe. We'll take one more passe balance. So 3 frappes. The last one you can really reach and extend to lift to close. 2 grand pas. And with this passe balance, I like to think, first of all, it's always moving, it's always lifting up. We're never just kind of perching and praying. We're always feeling that kind of lifting spiral up. And also, try to think of both sides, your hip and your knee, turning out to the back while your shoulders and your ribs come forward, keeping those shoulders back, yeah? So we don't want to take both back, but we don't want to take both forward too. We kind of want to have that opposition to help us balance back and this forward for that passe balance. So 3 frappes, 2 grand pas encore, and a passe balance. 6, 7, and 8. Strike. 2, 3. Up. And up to the side. 1, 2. Reach. And side. To the back. Reach. Back. Side. 1, 2, 3. And plie. Up to passe balance. Feel those knees working side going back. Shoulders and ribs down and forward. And lift to finish. Plie. And finish. Good. All right, last side. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Strike. 1, 2, 3. Up. And up. And 1, 2, 3. Up. And 1, 2, 3. And up to the side. put that out of the way, we'll come center. And just like usual, play some stretching music. You're welcome to follow along with me or do your own thing or skip it all together, go get water, come back. See your class. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let me find some good music. And we're gonna start sitting crisscross applesauce. I sound like I'm teaching a preschool class, crisscross applesauce. But if you're gonna stretch with me, we're gonna start sitting down, so kind of a different stretch than what I've given before. So sitting down, crisscross applesauce, and we're gonna walk all the way forward. Stretch out those glutes and hips. Lay down on our back. Let's draw kind of a laying down pigeon. So we'll grab a flexed foot, push that knee back, and bring that leg closer to our chest. Feel again that stretch in the glutes and the hips. And then take that flexed foot, flex it up to the ceiling. You can grab your calves, your hamstrings, just as long as that knee is straight and your foot's flexed. If you're really flexible, you can grab your foot, just making sure that your hip is anchored down. And grabbing that leg that's up there with your opposite hand, oh gosh, and trying to pull it a little bit over your center line, feeling that outside hamstring stretch. And bring it back to center. And bring it back in. Hold it down. Let's grab that other foot up. So again, laying down pigeon. We have kind of a 90 degree with that foot. That knee is trying to push back. So we're drawing our foot in closer to our opposite shoulder. Straighten that leg, grab your calf, your hamstring, wherever you need, as long as that knee is straight and the foot is flexed. The toes are reaching back towards the shin to get a full calf and hamstring stretch. And grabbing that foot with the opposite hand, pull it crossed over your center line. Not too much, just a couple inches to feel that outer hamstring stretch. Back to center, fold it down, and come up. Let's come to a runner's lunge. Feeling that hip flexor stretch. And switch by taking the foot into a plank, bringing the other foot in. Other side, runner's lunge. Both feet together, softening the knees, rolling up. All right, good. Now we can come center. All right. We'll do a little adagio next in center if you got time. Let me find my adagio music. All right. So I'm going to try demonstrating demonstrating facing back today, so that it's kind of like a normal class and you can kind of follow along with the same arm and leg as me. So we'll see if that works. I'll do it both ways. So I'll face back first if that's helpful for people, and then when I demonstrate to the left, I'll face front. So our adagio, we're gonna be quasi, mind frame, quasi, right foot front, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna plie chasse out to arabesque, reach, opening up towards the audience, twisting the arm so that we're crossed. Plie, tendu, 7 and 8. Developing front, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Develop side, closing front. We'll have tombe, pas de bourrée, fifth, chasse out, and we'll take a lunge, and we're going to switch feet. So plie, port de bras all the way around, switch to a tendu front, 7 and 8. So now I'll demonstrate it to the left, facing front, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, plie, same arm up, and 7, and 8, develop a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, on fast, and 1, and 2, and 3, closing front, tombe, pas de bourrée, chasse out, and 4th, plie, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Yeah? Let's do another mark with the music. We'll mark right and left, and I'll face back and then front again. So marking to the back, to the right, and chasse, arabesque, and switch. Tendu, arm goes up, and 7, and 5th, developing front. Developing back, switching legs. And developing side, en face. Tombe, pas de bourrée, 5th, chasse out. And plie 4th. Circular port de bras, switch to tendu front. And 6. We'll go to the left. I'll face this way. And chasse. And out. Switching. Tombe. Arm up. Look under your elbow. Develop. Front and 5th to the back. And 5th to the side on pause. Tombe, pas de bourrée. 5th, chasse. Out and lunge in 4th, plie. And finish. Yeah. All right. So now I'll do it with you facing front, and we'll do it for real. Here we go. Lots of long adagios today, and I don't like adagios, so I don't know why. Here we go. To the right, and chasse, and reach, and switch, twist the back, tendu, look under your elbow, and 5th, developing front. Switch, inside leg back. And on fast side. Tombe, pas de bourrée, 5th, chasse, out, and plie in 4th, circular port de bras. Get the hips over that back leg. And to the left. inside leg back. And to the side on fox. And tombe. Hadare fifth. Chasse. Out. And plie and forth all the way around. Plie. And finish. Good. Nice. Good. So let's just finish with kind of something different today than our usual reverence, because I feel like we stretched and adagioed it all out today. So we're just gonna kind of start, we're just gonna feel ourselves in fifth to finish off today. So start in fifth position. You can put right foot front first. Feel your arms down. And now feel your shoulders back and your ribs melting down. Feel your neck long and your earlobes heavy. And your hips are opening. Your glutes are squeezed and rotating. Lifting up out of your hips. And take a coupe and change to the other fifth. And same thing. Feel the shoulders open and back as the ribs are closed. The back of your neck is long. Our glutes are squeezed and rotating out. Hips opening. Feeling the feet gripped into the floor to feel that turn out. Lifting up. And release into the plie. Good. All right, we made it with little Polar sleeping on the couch the whole time. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. See you next Thursday. Bye.